Welcome to Medicap's BDS Express short concept discussion. Our today's topic is indications for occlusal radiographs. So these type of topics they are generally asked for your short notes, and the thing is that most of the student they don't know how to frame their answer. So before starting, let me tell you, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe it and press the bell icon so that whenever we post any new related content, you will automatically get notified, right? So let me tell you what is occlusal radiograph. So occlusal radiographs, they are the radiographs which you take on the occlusal film. Now the dimensions of occlusal film is 57 into 76 mm. Again, viva question, right? So occlusal radiographs, they tend to record your entire jaw. Like you can say that this is maxillary occlusal radiograph and this is mandibular occlusal radiographs. Now there are different angulations by which we can take these maxillary and mandibular occlusal radiographs, and as per our requirement we can take these radiographs. So basically there are 3 maxillary and 3 mandibular projections by which we can take these maxillary occlusal radiographs or mandibular occlusal radiographs. So there will be true occlusal, or you can say the standard occlusal technique, the vertex occlusal, and similarly it goes for mandible, and one is oblique. So it could be standard occlusion, it could be vertex occlusal, or it could be oblique in cases of maxillary, and in cases of mandibular it could be standard, true, and you can say oblique. Now coming on to the indications. Direct short note can be asked on indications of occlusal radiographs. If not short note, examiner can ask you in viva. And this topic is even important for PG students. So first and foremost is to precisely locate the roots and supernumerary erupted or impacted teeth. Say for example here you can see this canine, similarly here, right? To locate these things you can advise these occlusal radiographs to the patient. Then second is to localize foreign bodies and stones in the duct of salivary gland. Now here you can see this radio opacity. So this is calculus, or you can say stone in your submandibular gland duct, which can eventually lead to silolithiasis. So whenever you encounter a case of silolithiasis, we generally prescribe this mandibular occlusal radiograph to locate the position of this calculus, or you can say stone. Then third is location, nature, extent, and displacement of fracture. Now in this mandibular oblique you can see this fracture line. Okay, so for this you can see there is disruption of this bone. So this is the case of fracture. Then it aids in the examination of the patients with trismus. If patient cannot open their mouth wide, suppose they are just opening this 10 to 15 mm of their mouth like this, at that time you can advise the patient these occlusal radiographs. Then to detect the disease in the palate or the floor of the mouth, then to determine the medial lateral extent of the disease. So here in this, so this point and this image, now here you can see they are measuring the buccolingual width of the lesion. So also to check the expansion of the cortical plates, we advise these occlusal radiographs. Here also you can see the lesion. This is the lesion. You can see the internal structure as well, and this is the impacted tooth. You can see the buccolingual width of the lesion and how much this lesion is extending in the jaw. Then second is to detect any disease in the palate and the floor. So this is the maxillary occlusal and this is the mandibular occlusal. Now, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe it and hit the bell icon. And apart from this, we are also providing updates and related content on this groups like WhatsApp groups. So you can just go to www.medicoapps.org/groups, and they are limited. So please go and check it out, and you can just subscribe to it, and we are posting related content every day or within 2 days. So if you are a first year student, we'll be posting the related content for a first year student. Similarly, if you are a second year student or third year or final year, we are providing similar updates. So you will just get benefit, and you will be just receiving short concept cards, or you can say the videos, so that you will be just brushing up your knowledge. So that's all for the class today. Hope you like the class. Thank you.